welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm showing you our grocery haul for the month of December for our family of 11. We actually have 12 right now because my mother-in-law is staying with us too for the month of December. So we have 3 adults, 9 kids, and I like to do most of my shopping at the very beginning of the month and then go back halfway through just for fresh produce and milk. Everything else I get for the whole month's worth because I like to stay out of stores. I do think it saves me some money and it saves me a whole lot of time. So I power through in the beginning, get it all done, get it all put away. I make my menu for the whole month and I'll link a video below that tells you how I do that. And then, yeah, then we eat, just like you. Okay, let me show you what I got. I go to a number of stores, usually around 4. And I think today is no exception. We're starting with Aldi. Okay, so this is December, like I said. There are a few extra things that we got for Christmas time, so I'll definitely point those out as I go through here. I got these because I have a baby who just turned 7 months yesterday, actually, and she does not like baby food at all. I've tried making some baby food. I tried buying some. She is not having it. So we mostly do like baby-led weaning. We give her little bites of things, and she loves that. So I thought this would be great. These are always a great, like, just easy thing to pull out when I need something or in the diaper bag or whatever. We got 10 loaves of bread. I had a little left from last month. 10 bags of whole wheat tortillas. The kids eat that maybe twice a week for lunch. I got 6 things of eggs. That's all Aldi will let me get at one time. Even when I send my kids through the line separately, they won't give me any more than 6. 2 loaves of sprouted grain bread. Now my husband and I mostly eat keto, although I do more trim healthy mama, so I add in some carbs, especially to keep up my milk supply as I'm nursing, although I notice if I don't, I lose faster, but I'm worried it might affect my milk supply. So I kept some bread in there. I can have a piece or 2 every few days for breakfast, and that can help me a little bit. Here's our ham lunch meat for the week. I put that straight into the freezer and just pull it out as we need it, so I never have to worry about it going bad. Oh guys, I walked through the miscellaneous aisle and I always come up with something, and I loved these. They're rose gold and they're really heavy, and I had a few ideas in mind of what I wanted them for. Plus we keep losing, we have a nice new dishwasher that works really well, but we keep losing our plastic measuring things to the bottom of it. So I'm kind of tired of that. So this is a replacement for that. I think it was around $8 for these. So just FYI if you're in the market. Granola bars, we got 4 boxes. We have those. The kids just have 1 granola bar once a week. It's on Thursdays around here. Random, I know. We got some tuna because we eat that for lunches once a week, and I had some in the cupboard. Some kidney beans for a chili. I tried to find dried. They did not have it, so we had to get a couple cans. This is just my like tomatoes, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, tomato paste. Stock up my pantry. We're going to do this for a meal once this week, and or month rather. I'll put this korma sauce in the crock pot with some chicken or lamb probably. We're gonna try to find lamb. If we can find lamb, we'll use that. It's really good. So it's like Solo's favorite meal. This or the tikka masala sauce. Like for a fast meal, that is, because he loves Indian food. We did it a lot when I was pregnant with Hope, and the smell of smelling it in the crock pot all day made me so sick. So we haven't done it for quite a while. I had to get over that, but I think I'm over it. Got a couple things of pickles, a few things of mayonnaise, and a couple things of mayonnaise and a Miracle Whip for a Christmas corn bake thing I make. Yellow mustard. Got some spicy brown mustard. It's nice to have that around at the holidays. We got some, we call them emergency pizzas. They're just frozen pizzas, and we got 4 of them because I know there's at least one night where Solo and I have to go out, and so the kids will probably be home with their grandma, and it's a nice easy dinner for them. 3 bags of oranges, got some Greek yogurt, 2 bags of Halos. These were all a pretty good price. Oranges are what is cheap around here right now. And I got 4 bags of cilantro, 1 thing of green onions, a huge bag of potatoes. We do these for lunches, so I do half a bag one week, half a bag the next. I just cook them ahead and put them in the fridge. Baked potatoes for lunch, and then we can put all kinds of things on top of them, including leftovers, by the way. Onions, got some fresh garlic just to change it up a little bit around here for cooking, and then some butternut squash. We've been roasting that, and I'm gonna make a soup probably out of that. Not probably, I will. And then here's 6 milk, that's all they let us get there. There's our cream cheese for the month. I got 6 of those. That goes with these bagels and plus some into the soup with the butternut squash. Okay, now here's the fun part. Here's the fun and interesting part. We got a lot of baking stuff. I don't even like the amount of refined white things in this pile. But it's Christmas. My kids love to bake. You notice I did not buy cookies because they'd rather make them, and I guess I'd rather, if they're gonna eat them, I'd rather them be making them anyway because it's a good experience, right? So they make some good stuff here. We got a couple bags of white flour, white sugar, powdered sugar, 1 bag of brown sugar because I already had one of those. 3 things of oil. I can also blame this on the fact that my mother-in-law staying with us and she likes all her special treats are deep fried, right? Yes. So she'll make us some of her special Christmas things. And one day we'll stop buying so much oil, I'm not sure, but we'll enjoy her while she's around. Got a lot of chocolate chips. We try to pick up some interesting ones to make fun different cookies. Peanut butter, a couple white. Oh, these are gonna be tempting for me. And butterscotch. And then they also had this just for $2 or something to decorate cookies, Christmas cookies with at Aldi. Ooh, can you see that? All right, and then here is some other Christmas special treats we got. Solo loves ginger beer. I've talked about that before. It reminds him of Stony Tangawizi, which is a soda in Kenya he drank as a kid. So I got this. He's mostly staying strictly on plan in December, except for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I think. So I got him these to have around. And then we got some crackers. The kids will definitely chow on those for the special occasions. I love port wine cheese. So do my kids. I don't know why we like it so much. Sometimes they have it in a little tub at Aldi. We couldn't find those, but they had these cheese balls of it. It's just really, really good. We eat it on crackers, and I will have to find something low carb to eat it on. Let me know if you have any ideas. There's some white cheddar that goes in a potato casserole I make. My dad asked me to pick up some cranberries because he's making some. He's gonna cook a lot of our Christmas dinner, and I'm gonna let him, but I'm picking up some of the things for him. And right now I can get these early because they won't go bad. And then this dark chocolate I got because the kids are gonna be making all of that junk, and I seriously need help to stay out of it. So this is my alternative. So they actually had the 85% bars. These are really good there. And I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know. I got as many as I could find. Maybe 6. And I happen to already have been at Trader Joe's. Oh, let me show you Trader Joe's stuff. And I didn't need much there, but I did grab some chocolate there too. Guys, can you tell I'm worried about Christmas and I really want to stay on plan? Not that I'm worried about weight so much and staying on plan with my diet. It's that I went off for a week at Thanksgiving. I gained weight, of course, but that comes right back off. I'm not worried about that. I just felt gross. I felt really gross. And so I want to stay on plan as much as I can during the holidays just because I feel a lot better, a lot less bloated. Everything just works better for me when I'm not eating all the carbs and sugar. So that's why you'll see a few things that I got to try to help myself stay away from the junk as much as I possibly can. I know it's really hard in December though. So here's what I got from Trader Joe's. Not much. I got more chocolate bars. Gosh, hopefully I go into January with leftover, let's hope. And this is a sample that they got me, guys. They gave us a sample of these little sausages with this blue cheese mustard on it. It was really good, and I walked out with it. And I thought it would be a great treat to have if I'm gonna try to find the sausages at a much better price at Sam's Club for large family style. But that's a great thing that Solo and I can have without all the carbs. So I'm all into that. And then I got this almond butter last time. I mixed it with some sweetener. It is a great treat for me. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid eating all of this stuff. The kids are much happier eating the cookies. But if they want some of this too, that's good. But yeah, we'll mix that with some stevia things. My daughter just told me that you can play games on Netflix now.
Not like a game,
that's
like
strange.
Choose Your Own Adventure, except it's like a movie.
Oh, interesting. All right, guys, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a couple other stores, but at the end of this video, I will give you my totals. So stay tuned. My budget is normally $1,200 a month. I really am thinking about bumping it up to $1,300. Last month I went way over budget. We were out of everybody's diapers and pull-ups and wipes and all the household products, and it killed me. I spent like $1,500. So I'm really hoping to come in under this month. I do have a lot. I don't need any of those household products. So stay tuned to the end to see if I made it. I thought while we're putting groceries away, I might as well give you an update on my open shelving, my DIY. I just took cupboard doors off. And I happen to have some nice wallpaper stuff on the back of these shelves, cupboards, whatever, that I put on because they were glass shelving before. I thought it looked cooler, so I put it on, and so yeah, that's why they're decorated in the back. But I have not been losing fruit. The apples did not roll at all. We'll see if oranges are much different. They might be. They might be. I had some people concerned. I put a lot of food in jars, like we have nuts and seeds up there that Solo and I grab and eat. Some chia seeds, and then all our like grains and beans and stuff. Not all of it, but some of it. And then I got these big jars here at IKEA that I keep my granola in. And these mason jars just have some protein powders. Bananas are gonna fill this when we're done shopping. But anyway, one of the concerns I had is that my little ones couldn't reach it anymore. And actually, my little ones can reach it just fine with the stool, except for Hope. And I really wanted her not to be able to reach it. So that actually helped me, and I have loved it. I haven't regretted it at all. We've had it for like a month and a half now, and I still love it. I am back from Sam's Club, and I'm gonna show you what I got there. Guys, I'm doing really good on my budget. I'm really happy about it. And I got some extra Christmas things there too, and some things to help me stay on plan. It's dinner time here, and we're tired and fussy. Okay, we start with a couple cottage cheese, a couple sour cream, a couple of hot chocolate mixes. Yes, I know I could make my own, but I don't know, this seems a lot easier right now. And a couple of coconut oil. One thing of sharp cheese, we still had some left. This takes us a long time to go through. I think 2 months at least. Maybe not a long time. We do quesadillas with mozzarella cheese and pepperoni on them once a week, and that's a lunch for the kids. So that's how we use that. And chicken thighs. We only needed one bag. We got some beef. I usually get their ground turkey. I've never actually gotten Sam's Club ground beef before, but it seemed like it was an okay price. I paid about $3 more for the whole 6 pounds. I guess it's 5 pounds of ground turkey, so 5 or 6 pounds. So I think it's about fairly comparable. It's a little more. And I wanted to try it out. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. The ground turkey got recalled anyway. I have some in my freezer I got to get a refund on. So this is our ground beef for the month. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know next month. This is beef for Kenyan food that we make, and this is 2 meals worth. So that is a little under 5 pounds, and we'll make that go 2 meals. 2 bags of frozen berries, 2 bags of mixed fruit, a big thing of carrots. I'm making an Indian dish with chickpeas. I'll show you the recipe. It's vegetarian and it's super good with carrots and chickpeas. 2 bags of Brussels sprouts. I got more cheese than normal, and I just store that shredded cheese just straight in the freezer. It thaws and reuses really well, so it won't go bad for sure. I just wanted to make sure I had enough for the extra Christmas dishes I'm making that are cheesy. Got this shrimp platter. This is actually for New Year's Eve. That's how far out we're planning, but it's frozen, so it doesn't matter that I bought it now. And this is also for Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve too. It's gonna go along with that fancy mustard that I bought at Trader Joe's. Yum. And then this applesauce we use for breakfast once a week. We are out of tape. They had a lot of it there. Man, Scotch tape is kind of expensive. That's annoying, but I need it for wrapping presents and homeschool stuff. Pork rinds. I've never even eaten a pork rind before. It is almost no carbs, and I'm making something with some pork this month. I'm making a sweet and sour pork that I got on another keto channel that I like to watch. And so I'm gonna try out that recipe. I'll let you know how it goes, but it's breaded with pork rinds. So I guess I'll find out if I like them. Ooh, I don't know. It's always sounded kind of gross to me, so I've never tried it, but they are low carb and crushed up. They work for breading apparently. 2 bags of raisins, mushrooms. I'll use these in eggs, and ooh, I forgot to buy kale. Oh, I'm gonna add that to my Walmart Walmart haul. Whew, good thing I remember that. But I'll use those for that and in my salads. Snap peas, we have some baby carrots left. The kids eat a lot of snap peas and carrots for lunch. That's just for my freezer to replenish what we've eaten. I got, I think, 8 bunches of bananas. Went back to the Sam's Club mac and cheese. It's easier than Aldi because I have to count a whole lot of boxes. And I think it's not far off in price, but I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention. Here's my ranch. 3 things of bacon instead of the 2 we normally buy. This bacon is amazing, but we're cooking with some extra Christmas dishes with bacon. Tilapia. So yes, I already know what we're making for Christmas. My dad is actually in town. He loves to cook. It's his new hobby since he semi-retired, not really, but changed how much he works, I guess, and he loves to cook. So I made him plan his menu early because I grocery shop early. So he told me what things I can pick up, and I've done that, and what things I can make and what things I can buy. And that's why you see the Christmas stuff in here. There are some things, like I'm buying the turkey, and I didn't want to get it at any of the stores that I've been to, so there are a few things, fresh things that I'll get in the middle of the month just for Christmas, but whatever I could buy, I bought now. I have all my December videos planned out, but I'll throw in a little extra one of our mid-month haul just because it will have some of the extra Christmas stuff, and I think it might be a little interesting of what we get, so stay tuned for that, I guess. We got some tilapia. I'm doing it twice. I've been using the whole bag every time we make it. It is a, let me tell you, 3-pound bag of fish. So one is a fish chowder I make, and one I'm just doing tilapia with roasted vegetables on the side. There's string cheese, 2 rotisserie chickens. These are for tonight with these roasted vegetables. Earlier today, we cooked up a whole bunch of roasted vegetables we had left over. That's a bunch of butternut squash. These are sweet potatoes mixed with these sweet potatoes that are from Kenya. We have some Kenyan friends that gave these to my mother-in-law. They look purple. They're very sweet. I don't know what they're called here, but they found them and gave them to her, and she missed them because she eats these at home. So we roasted them in the oven. As you can see, we've been picking at them all day. And Solo and I stick more to this one, the butternut squash. But the kids like the sweet potatoes, and we'll eat those with our rotisserie chicken tonight. Next, I'm gonna show you my little section of things that help me stay on plan. I picked up some pistachios. I do think these are a little higher carb than some of the other nuts, particularly almonds, but these are my favorite by far, so just picked them up. I got these little guacamoles. My sister-in-law, when we were in Denver for Thanksgiving, she had gotten some. Jill had gotten some from Costco and loves them. And I tried one and they were really good. And I thought dipping vegetables into this might be a great snack. Whoa, Hope has a lot to say. Got some Baby Belle cheese and some goat cheese. I love goat cheese on salad and my kale, different things. A massive jar of pickles. This thing was $4.88. It's huge, and even the jar would cost more than $4.88 if it was empty. So I love this, and I eat it with ham and cheese, maybe like cream cheese and ham. Oh, it's a good snack, and I believe it's pretty keto friendly, so, or low carb friendly. My kids also love pickles. They've been eating more and more pickles all the time. That's why when we got them at Aldi, and then I saw them here, I thought, well, we've run out every single month. Maybe we won't run out with that thing. It's like the Duggar size, right? Okay, got a little more heavy whipping cream than normal because of Christmas things. A little more butter than normal. I usually would get 4 of those packs, so I usually would get 8 pounds. I got 10 pounds instead. I got 2 things of salad, trying to stay away from the romaine, but although I do think they found the source of all the salmonella, whatever that was in it. But I'm gonna try this stuff instead. I used to eat this one all the time, and then I realized the romaine it lasts the 2 weeks a little better than this. So I'll have to eat it fast, but that's okay with me. I can handle the challenge. I love salads. And then I just got 1 thing of tomatoes. Usually I get 2, so I don't know why I got 1. And I had some honey left, and I had maple syrup left, so it's only this 1 little honey I had to get for sweeteners for the kids. And this 000 is something Solo likes as a treat for him to stay on plan. Sometimes when I talk about what we eat to stay on our diets or what we buy special, people get very concerned that we don't have enough special things for the children and then we only buy special things for us. Let me assure you, I have chips left over that we never used last month, taco chips. I have pretzels, so they have all the carbs, all the good things, and they're gonna be making Christmas cookies galore and Christmas cakes and Christmas everything. So even cheesecake, I think Judah's planning to make, so don't worry about them, guys. If I could eat like them, I would, over what I'm eating. It's not too bad though when you buy those extra nice things, but theirs is still better. And then of course I did get some Diet Coke. Makes me happy. All right, I'm back with Walmart and it is early the next morning. Solo, I actually had the order ready at 7 and Solo picked it up for me. It's just 8 right now and it's cold, it's windy, it's rainy. It's not snowing, so it's not quite that cold, but it rained all night. It's kind of, most of the kids are still sleeping. Just Noelle peeked her head out here and Judah's up. But that Walmart service is so nice to just drive up and they put the stuff in your car. He said it worked so smoothly today, so, and they only had like one substitution and they found the same thing, just in another brand. So I love that. Let me show you what I got. We'll start here with our sausage. I got a regular and a hot. This is to make stuffed peppers, or stuffed mushrooms. I could do it with peppers too, I have before. And I did a video of that recently, but we'll do that again. At Christmas, we're gonna have appetizers Christmas Eve. And so that's what we'll use that for. Mixing the hot and mild together. It'll give a little kick. Boy, guys, I have loved these. I discovered these last month. And let me tell you, you make it in the microwave. It takes 4 minutes, stir it 4 more minutes. And then what we do is add a little cheese and bacon bits in and stir it up. And it is so good. It's like comfort food, low carb, because it's all cauliflower. So this is a great treat for Solo and I got 6 of them, so we can each have about 1 a week, besides that Christmas week when we'll have a different kind of comfort food. Here's French fried onions. These are not for green bean casserole. We got some of these at Thanksgiving if you saw our vlog, and they were a name brand and they were bad. Like they had spoiled. It was a sealed container and everything, and they were the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. Anyway, it's not normally like that. These things are really good in real life. I used them for a meal that I'm gonna show you that I make with leftover turkey. So I'll show you that right after Christmas, and it's so good. I use that. It's the only time of year I get cream of mushroom soup, which I happen to have some from last year left in my pantry. And it calls for small chopped broccoli. And I bought this bag and these are not small chopped broccoli like I thought, so it's frozen, but I'll have to figure out how to chop those up smaller. Got some toothpaste just for the pantry, closet, whatever. 3 more milks, 2 big packs of 60 eggs. Fragile, guys, it's fragile. For Gile. If you know that reference. Okay, so here's some of the special things we got for Christmas. We got 2 eggnog. Now these are for the first half of the month. I will get more halfway through the month. And then we like to mix it with ginger ale. That is the best. Actually, we really like to mix it with Verner's, and I'm gonna go try to find that. If you know what Verner's is, bonus points to you. But both of my parents are from Detroit originally, and Verner's is like the ginger ale of choice around here, but it's hard to find. We also we're not alcohol drinkers, if you've noticed that around here, so these are a couple of the special things we like to get around the holidays. And Judah just saw these and he said, boy, these gotta last all month. So I'm gonna have to hide them for the special occasion. So we love this cranberry Canada Dry. There's a couple other brands that are good too of the cranberry. And then I got a couple diet ones for those of us that want to still have fun with that, but not have all the sugar. These Oreos are for a cheesecake that Judah is making, and it's an Oreo cheesecake, obviously. And this is food coloring for our cookies. Christmas cookies, cream of tartar for Christmas cookies. And for snickerdoodles, the kids have been wanting to make that a lot. Here's some extra vanilla because we certainly are gonna run out. And extra Crisco for all the baking happening around here. This huge bag is collard greens. And isn't it beautiful? We will use that shortly so that it doesn't go bad in the next few days. And then we'll mix that with some frozen spinach to make a Kenyan just green dish. Love this riced broccoli. I like it better than the riced cauliflower, obviously, because I have 6 bags of it and I didn't buy any riced cauliflower. You want to drink that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to hide that because that's just for special nights. Maybe when we watch Christmas movies or something fun. I used to get sparkling cider sometimes for our special meals, but we like this stuff just as well, and it's way cheaper, so we usually just do that, and it feels like a special drink at the meal, like for Christmas. Okay, egg roll wraps. We got a couple of these, and these are for the samosas I make. I cheat, and I'm gonna show you that recipe this month, how I make samosas. They are so good, even though I cheat and use egg roll wraps. But anybody can do it, that's the good news. And then I got a couple of these chili seasoning packets just for a very quick, easy meal of ground beef, canned tomatoes, canned tomato sauce, and some beans. That's just a real quick hack. And then guacamole packets. I thought I was getting avocados, and I haven't had some of these guacamole packets. Solo makes excellent guacamole, but he loves using just a little of this spice every time he makes it. So got those for him. Got extra cream cheese because I realized with all the cheesecakes and the appetizers and all the things we're using cream cheese for, we might need extra. And I got 2 huge bags of kale. I eat this for breakfast a lot. Okay, finally I'm gonna show you the last things I got. I got an online order. I didn't buy anything from Amazon this month. Didn't need a lot of household items because I really stocked up on those in November. So that really helped me with my budget this time. Of course, I went way over in November, but I think I'm going under this time. I bought 3 bags of Gentle Sweet. They're small bags from Trim Healthy Mama. Now, this is a great sweetener. It's a mix of stevia and different things, but it doesn't really have an aftertaste. Solo loves it in his coffee, and we also like to bake some things with it, so it's nice to have that around. Then I got a couple of these. I tried this at my mom's house. She had some packets, so you make like muffin in a mug, or you can make a whole bunch of them, but I just wanted to make a muffin in a mug in the microwave for a quick treat. This is chocolate and cinnamon spice, and it makes like a little cake real fast. It's on plan for me and Solo, and I wanted to have, I think I've talked about this several times throughout this video, but I wanted to have some to be prepared for all the bombardment of sweets and treats and still try to stay on plan. Having some things available for myself. My kids are literally making cookies every other day. It's torture around here, guys. So having these things really helps us to stay on plan. Just trying to be prepared here. And then we have a lot of birthdays in January, a lot of birthdays even this month, so just having this stuff helps get through. We will go off plan a few times, but it does help to stay mostly on plan when you have things. This chocolate whey proteins, their protein powder at Trim Healthy Mama is really good quality, but you can just use regular protein powder and add some cocoa and sweetener to make the same thing. This is super convenient, and I have been using it with some coconut milk, warming it up and adding a little cream, putting a scoop of this protein powder in it, whipping it up in the Ninja or the blender, and then putting it in the microwave, and it is amazing hot chocolate, very easy, quick snack at night. Keeps me full, and it's all good stuff. Also, we went to a store to get, this is not on plan, this is Verner's. It's like our family favorite ginger ale. It's awesome. There's a couple stores I can find it at in Lincoln. Hy-Vee was one of them. That's where I found this, and I think sometimes I can get it at Super Saver if you're familiar with our local stores. But it is so good. It's the best ginger ale out there. If you guys drink it in your state, I would love to know where you're at, and we love to have it at Christmas time because, well, for one, it's our favorite soda, but for two, it's really strong, guys. It makes your eyes water when you start drinking it. It's just ginger ale. But the other thing is, it's so good in eggnog. My kids are really loud today, but I just wanted to end this and tell you what my totals were. I have not seen these totals yet, but I'm thinking I'm probably staying in budget. I do have a turkey I'm gonna buy in the middle of the month, plus my fresh produce and milk, and a couple other things like that I don't normally, like some fresh green beans, well, that's fresh produce, and some mushrooms for an appetizer. So yeah, basically, and we may be getting a little lamb. Oh, that sounded terrible. We may be buying some lamb too for the samosas. They just make it taste really authentic. So thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys have a wonderful December and we will talk to you in the next video. Bye.